Okay, so obviously this is part two. The paint came through those large colander, oops, whoa, 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 darn it. Anyway, colander holes. A lot faster and a lot more different. So I went and got, raiding my kitchen, I went and got my handy dandy, it did make a beautiful marbling effect here, so, but I went and got, there's some fur. Thank you, Gibbs. Anyway, got my Tupperware colander that has very small little holes in it, and I probably had this for, I don't know, 45 years. So I'm going to place this in the middle of this and try my pour again. And if that doesn't work well, I'll come up with something else. So here we go. Blue Lotus flower, take two. Obviously, I need a lot more practice at this. But I also needed a whole lot more paint on the canvas than what I had done. So maybe this white in here now will make it very luminous in the center of the, I hope, flower. The blue that I added silver to it, it's phthalo blue. And I added some silver to it, and it just is luminous. I'm pretty sure you can't tell that, but it's just absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. And we'll see now, because if not, then I will just treat this like a something. It's a lot of paint on a large canvas. I'm going to put some extender, flow extender. It helps the paint to flow evenly. And then you keep your design in the center of the canvas by doing this. So I'm doing some black. And I'm doing some white. Well, that kind of looks strange. I'm not sure why. I think some of my flow extenders are getting just a little bit too old. But that helps the paint in your composition, your design. It really does help to keep it on and you don't waste a whole lot of it. That's my hope anyway. So I'm going to take that and bring it out here. And I do have this on a spinner, so I'm going to gently spin it once I see if I've got any kind of a design at all. And I'm just not sure I do yet, so. Oops. No worries, there wasn't any paint in there. Okay, so let's lift this up. Oh, that's a little more like it. Not much though. So I'm going to have to play with this when I can see that already. going to, I've got the colander right here kind of resting because I want to get as much paint out of it as I can. And then I am going to, and there's already, this is in my garage and I've got stuff all over in there, but I will get the air bubbles out, even though I did everything yesterday. When you mix it the day before, then you don't get the air bubbles, but obviously I've got air bubbles for some reason. Oh, that's pretty, I like that. Go away, fly, go away. Go away, fly, go away. Shoo, 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 fly. Don't bother me. So the colors are really spectacular. They really are. But I do not understand why I've got all these air bubbles. Since I did mix the paint yesterday. And then I'm gonna give that up. There's not much paint coming out of that anymore. Okay, so where'd my, I'm gonna tilt this. It's heavy. I want to bring whatever composition it is, because I have frickin' no idea right now what I've made. And then I think what I am going to do is something that I have not done since this colander idea. I'm just moving the paint around right now, because if this keeps up, I'm going to end up scraping all of this paint off, and I really don't want to do that. So right now, I'm just moving the paint, and I am going to go get something that I have not tried yet, because I'm just not that great at that kind of stuff, but this is just begging for some help. So I will show you what I'm going to get in a minute. It's going to be interesting. I've seen a lot of people, the colors on here are gorgeous. I just have absolutely no composition whatsoever. There's nothing on here, which is really, really sad. I don't want that. I want that over there. I'm going to put this around the outer edges. Yeah, it's a lot of paint, but by this time, I got to tell you, having absolutely no composition on this stupid thing. Sorry, I shouldn't have called it stupid. I am getting some cells. I don't know. I hope you can see those. I'm not sure. So, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Oh. So now what I'm going to try, the colors are gorgeous, absolutely, but there is no lotus flower in here at all. So now I am going to try something I've watched other people do, and I have never done it. Got some pretty colors coming. It's just, shoot. I hope I don't mess this up. I really do. I am going to put a marble in here and tilt it around. It's a heavy canvas. It's a large canvas, and now with all that paint on it, it's a very heavy canvas, but I'm going to hope that I can do enough tilting to make a difference here. We'll see. I don't want to end up scraping this. I would scrape it into a container and reuse the paint, but I really don't want to do that because I've got some pretty decent colors. Oh, shoot, now I'm, okay, so here I go. This is a marble. And I'm going to put the lid on that so I don't end up dropping that. And then I'm just going to put it right there. So, can you see that? I hope you can. Can you see the marble? And when is enough enough, huh? Right there. Okay, so we've got the marble. Made some interesting patterns, thank God. And now I am slowly going to hopefully tilt this. I'm going to take it around and around. Spinning it. Oh, don't you come off. It's fine. I've had a couple of tiles come off that I'm making coasters with. Had them go flying off. Oh, don't do. Boy, that's just really quite stunning with the colors. But I think I need to do a little bit more with, I am just making a huge, huge mess. I'm too short for this. I think I'm going to put the marble in the middle and do that again, right in the middle. Oh, come on. Tilt some of this paint off. I've got way too much paint on here and I forgot to do that earlier. Here comes some beautiful sails all of a sudden. How did that happen? Some pearls. Well, actually, I'm pretty darn happy with this now. I'm going to save some of this paint that's coming off of here. It's got some absolutely beautiful spots. And the colors are just gorgeous. So, like I said, this is a huge, for me, it's hard to do these. I have to do them on the floor, and I'm so short that I can't reach everything. No excuse, I'm just trying to explain. But the edges of this painting have turned out so beautifully, and I'm getting a lot of cells and pearls on the edges. So I will bring you down. I'm gonna have to take my gloves off, of course. I will bring you down and show you what this looks like, but it's really kind of stunning, and the colors are gorgeous. Now I don't know how I'm going to keep. Where's my torch? Oh shoot! There's already a dog fur. Probably Mr. Gibbs. His fur is the gift that keeps on giving. This is really a pretty darn stunning painting, actually. Who knew? I'm loving it all of a sudden. What's that right there? It's just some paint glopped up. I have made a huge mess, but this is really worth it because it is so full of rich colors. And oh, there goes my hair now. Gosh darn it. I've got it back. Rich color and depth. Now I'm just going to have to figure out how I'm going to cover this because I don't have any boxes big enough. So I will take my gloves off. Excuse me for a minute while I get my iPad here. And then I'm going to bring you down to show you not my garage, I'm bringing you down to show you the colors. It would be really nice if I